Mike Shanks here at the KW Home Show. I'm here with John Weiler from Dirt Cheap. Dirt Cheap is a local business out of New Hamburg, Ontario. And what they do, well, you know what? I'm going to let John tell you what they do. Tell us what you do, John.
Thank you very much, Mike. What we've done, this is our fourth year in business. We've taken the whole concept of the big tote bag that you see in people's driveways, and we figured there was a more user-friendly customer way of getting that soil to our customers as well as the mulches. So what we did was we took that idea, we packed it into 50-pound bags. There are approximately 25 bags per yard. And for the same price as our competitors, we'll actually take each of those individual bags, take them to your backyard, not only deliver them to your driveway, but we will take those bags directly to your backyard. We use a dolly, so we were able to get into small, narrow spaces. Don't use any machinery, don't wreck any lawn. If you have a shed, we'll pack a couple in your shed for you. We've taken it up to people's apartments, those looking to do flower beds on their rooftops. With the manageability of these bags, you know, we can throw a couple on our shoulder, take them upstairs, and we're there to cater to everybody.
Now, I just bought a new house. I got a big yard. I got a third of an acre. It's 120 feet wide.
Yep.
So I've got garden bed right across the back of it. If I wanted one bag every 3 feet, you guys would drop them off all the way through the yard like that?
We would do one bag every 3 feet. This year, the third year in business, we actually brought in the idea we do also do bulk deliveries. Because when you're looking at properties that size, you know, generally you need quite a bit more product. And you do pay a bit of a premium to get that service. So we have brought in the bulk deliveries.
Okay.
We were very competitively priced in that market as
so
well.
So if I needed 2 yards or 3 yards, you guys would come and dump that on my driveway, and could I hire you to come shovel it too?
We do offer the service of distributing. Again, it's an extra charge.
Sure.
One of the other services with those bags is, last couple of years, people ask, can you actually dump the bags? So last year we did bring that into practice. And then for an additional charge, we will also dump those bags for our customers.
Wow, you guys are really listening to what your clients' needs are. That's great, because as a young business, I mean, you've been in business, you said, what, 4 years?
This is our fourth year in business,
Fourth year
yes.
in business.
Yeah.
So you started right after university and got started in the business. And tell me about that first year in business, because we all know that starting a business isn't easy.
No, it's
so
not.
Young guy, tell me about the first year in business.
The first year, I grew up working out in the country, so I was very lucky to have some help out there. I was able to use one of their fields out there. Started off with a shovel and someone holding the bag. We brought in triaxle loads of soil. Shovel by shovel, I bagged them, tied them with baler twine, and believe it or not, we actually delivered with a minivan for the first year.
Wow, so it's just
and from that
total
process,
bootstrap marketing and grassroots starting of a business, and just a good idea and a strong work ethic, and that's where you got started, and here you are 4 years later.
Exactly, and I mean, the majority of our business still today is word of mouth. With the cost of advertising and marketing, that's what we count on. We guarantee our product. Any problems, we will take it back. We'll come pick up the soil. We'll refund your money.
So if my soil's dirty, you'll pick it up?
We will pick it up. Dirty. No, and the one other thing we did to introduce this year was getting into the aggregates. If you're looking for A-gravel, pea stone, screenings, sand.
You also do mulch?
We do. We have we have 7 varieties of mulch that we package as well in the mini bags. And
it's great. That's amazing. Especially this time of year. This is the time of year when people are out there looking at their backyard, holding onto their backs before they even get started. And to know that you have it dropped off right where they need it, that's amazing.
We do take the back-breaking work out of
dirt?
Out of the dirty work.
There you go.
In your backyard.
I got one last question for you. We were asking people last year, what have you won anything lately? This year we're changing up a bit. If you had 15 grand, if you had $15,000 hanging around, what would you do with it?
If I had $15,000 sitting around, what would I do? You got me on that one.
There's got to be something you've always dreamed about doing, besides starting a business, because you already did that.
A couple years ago, I actually did a mission trip, and I've always said I wanted to do that every year. With the business growing and stuff, it's hard to find the time, and I think I would take that money, donate it to some of those causes. I do believe in them. And
where'd you go on your mission?
Dominican. We helped build an orphanage.
Excellent.
Out in the Dominican. So I think I would definitely take some of the money and put it towards doing that, and also increase the efficiencies and working on different systems within the company to streamline, make everything more user-friendly for the customer.
Awesome. Again, here with John Weiler at the KW Home Show, looking at clean money from a dirty job.